Hello, this is Mark. Thanks for stepping in and taking a look at my video. It is Tuesday evening and I want to make some juice. The problem is I've just got a hodgepodge of junk that's kind of in the refrigerator. I don't have a mix here, and that's the beautiful thing about juicing is if you got vegetables, if you've got some fruit, you can just make it happen. So I'm continuing my series with the Champion Juicer, and tonight we're just gonna go freestyle with some stuff and we're gonna see how it comes out. That's the beautiful thing about juicing. What I've learned, 4 years I've been doing this. What I've learned is, honestly, unless you get a little crazy and you put onions in this thing, which I would not recommend doing, or imagine this, the fire truck's coming by. Wow. Onions are not going to be happy for you. I've tried juicing them. I would not recommend juicing them. They're a little crazy. But the point is, you know what? You can put almost anything in here. You can produce a good, high quality, nutritional juice, and it's going to taste good. More times than not. So what do I got? I've got a leftover half a pear. I've got a leftover half a Granny Smith. I've got a leftover half a lemon. You know, it's time for this stuff to get juiced up. I've got a leftover half a cucumber. I got a whole cucumber. I got another Granny Smith. I've got a whole lime. I've got 5 carrots. These are going to be good. I've got a couple leaves of really nice romaine that I found in the fridge. I've got a nice piece of ginger. I've got kale. I've got some good green kale I want to juice in this. And look at this, so sad. Look at how sad. Look at how sad the California celery is. Look at this. Poor little thing. This is what we're buying in the store. It's costing, for a bunch of this stuff, it's costing about $1.69 or a $2 for a bunch, and they look, quite frankly, they look pathetic. And the reason for this is, you know, in California we've had a drought for the last 5 years. This past year, 2016, 2017 winter, we've just been flooded with water. It's been raining and raining and raining and raining, and it has rotted out a lot of the crops. So what we've got is we got high prices and we've got this little child stuff. But it is what it is. Every so often it'll come back, and we're just in a temporary situation. But there you go. What else I got here? I don't have anything else. So I got a little prep I have to do. Let me cut these apples up. These are all going in the Champion Juicer. We are going to have a field day with this machine this evening because I need some juice. It's been one of those days, you know, I don't have a lot of them, but we all have them. You know, we have a day when you might get a little stressed out. Oops, I'm glad that did not go on the floor, because Mr. Mark wouldn't have been happy about that. You know, we get days, I got this pear, I'm just going to, when I juice it, I do not core it. So I'm just going to cut it up here. You know, we got those days. We all got those days. And today was kind of one of those days. How can you talk like that? You live in Southern California. It's beautiful there. Everybody loves it. The temperature is wonderful. The beaches are a mile from your place. Come on. Stop complaining. Okay, I get it. Point is, I need some good, fresh, clean juice. Get in my system and let my body absorb its goodness, and I'm going to feel better. You know? And so tonight, I'm just going to rock and roll with this stuff. I'm going to fire this up, and we are going to make some quick juice in the Champion. Champion is a great machine for harder vegetables. What do I have here? It's going to do pretty good on the romaine. I'll show you how to feed it. The celery, the cucumbers, the apples, the carrots, the pears. All this is going to do. The kale is going to do pretty good too, even though the Champion kind of gets a bum rap for leafy greens. My experience is it does pretty good. You're going to get a little more foam than you would in a traditional slow press single auger juicer like this 8004 Omega, which is designed for things like this and wheatgrass and other things. It does a fantastic job. This, on the other hand, should not be discounted. This does a good job too. So I'm going to crank it up. Let's make some juice and let's bring all that produce into my system and make me happy again. I'm really not bummed out, but you know, I want something good to eat. So here we go. I'm going to just let her rip. You know, cue the music. I need some tunes. Watch how quickly, when you put your romaine in, fold it up like this, roll it up, and then put it in like that. That's how you do your romaine. Look at the juice that's coming out of this romaine already. I'm just going to do all the romaine just because I want to get it off the on-deck pile here. Typically, and I will do this as I make this juice, I will vary what I put in as I go along. And what that helps is, it helps the machine process the pulp, pushing it out, extracting the juice. It's a good rule of thumb. Look at that. What's that, 4 or 5 leaves of romaine? Look at how, I don't know, can you see that? Look at how dark that green juice is. That is serious nutrition. You're going to love it. Keep the process going, young man. Keep feeding the goodness in. Limes. Let me tell you, I put a whole lime in here. A little lime goes a long way. No, I'm tired of this. I'm just going to take this glass off. A little lime goes a long way. It will have a significant flavor in your juice. So as you experiment and you do things, just beware of that. That lime is going to really make a difference. I can smell it. I can smell that lime over anything else right now that I'm putting through this juicer. I'm putting these fruits in to help make the tartness of the greens more palatable. Here's a kale. I'm going to try to twist and turn and just put this whole thing in. I got blades in here that are just going a mile a minute, and this is really no challenge for the Champion. About time for a carrot. Push all this stuff out. This machine does a really nice job with all your veggies. Got a pear in there. Put me a little apple in. Another one of the little celery. They taste good. They're just like little junior mints. You know, a little too small. A little more kale. Tearing it up. Let's put in a piece of that ginger. There we go. How about a lemon? A lemon is good with the juice too. I found when I put lemons in, they're not as powerful of a flavor changer in the juice as the limes. really take it to another level. I can smell this juice now in the catch basin, and it's smelling pretty good. I'm looking forward to having some tonight. Usually I make my juice in the morning, and the mixes that I make generally produce about 48 ounces. And for me, that's a good quantity of juice to have in a single day. You want to drink this within a 24-hour period. I'm finding if I make my juice in the morning, I want to try to drink it all up by the end of the day. If you can't do that, you know, drink the rest in the following morning. But I wouldn't let it go, you know, 36 hours. I wouldn't let it go 48 hours. Technically it probably could, but just don't do that. Just don't make as much. Make what you'll eat and drink. Drink, I guess, you're not eating this. Make what you're going to use in 24-hour period. So, here we go. And you're saying, Mark, are you going to drink all this before you go to bed tonight? The answer is no. No, I'm not, because if I did, I wouldn't sleep tonight. My mind would be so much engaged, I wouldn't sleep. Dump in the pulp. Let's keep this situation going. Pulp looks pretty good. Okay, so look at here. Here's my strainer. Can you see that? That's how much foam that produced. That lasted a little bit. Not too bad. I ought to clean this out because I got to get ready for the next set. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I'm picking a friend of mine up tonight at the airport. He's got a late flight coming in. Late, I don't know. Hell, when you get over 25, 10:30's late. He's got a 10:30 flight coming into the airport. And I told him I'd go down there and pick him up. Bring him home. He flew out to Michigan. Michigan. So, most people in California when you think about Michigan, it feels like it's a long ways away. Probably isn't. Another one of these guys. I feel so bad. The growers must be like dying with this dipsqueak produce. I've noticed some of the cucumbers are smaller and thinner and don't look as nice, although here in San Diego we get produce coming up from Mexico. So sometimes you'll get stuff, it just really doesn't matter. All looks pretty good. We are almost done with this juice. And you're like, thank God, Mark. Make some juice, pour it out, drink it, tell me it tastes good, and let me get on to the next video. I hear ya. I just got to push this through a little bit more. There we go. That carrot, you see what that carrot is doing? Got a little bit of a rack up. Gotta work it a little bit. Things are looking good. Okay, so I'm going to show you a trick. We got something going on in this machine that is fairly typical. I've been jamming this stuff in fast. I only have a few items left, but I'm going to show you a trick. Okay, I'm going to turn the machine off. What has happened is that I've got a lot of debris in this housing and above that. Yeah, look at that. See, the whole thing came off. I want to clean this out a little bit, so I'm going to do a quick clean on it. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to open this up a little bit and take care of the backup that I've got on the auger. This happens every so often. It's not a big deal. Just clean it out. Oh yeah. So I've got a little buildup on the blade. Not a big deal. Not compromising my juice at all. And here we go. We're going to get this thing back. Should have turned the machine, unplugged it. But I didn't. Safety is my primary concern. But tonight, like I told you, I got a little bit of a attitude. So Mr. Mark is cutting corners. Don't do this at home. Alright, I'm not taking responsibility. Alright, so that is all ready to roll again. We'll fire it back up and we're going to kill off the rest of this juice. Here we go. You will notice a difference in how this is working. Perfect. So sometimes you just have to go through that. Not a big deal. Some of the other juicers, you won't have to do that. But when you're juicing, you got to understand your machine and how it works. Your goal is to make it work as easy as possible. And the easier you can make this machine work, the better it'll perform for you. Last piece, here we go. Alright, so that carrot is in there, and now we are almost done. It's getting hot in here. I've closed all the windows because I didn't want the outside noise to affect the video here. But, okay, get to it and stop chattering, Mark. Get with the program. Show us the juice. All right, here it is. Come on, you guys are impatient. Okay, over the strainer. Got a little bit of foam, not a lot of foam. Got some foam. All depends on your definition. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with that. Clean it out. Clean that strainer out. Here's our juice. I'm going to give this a stir because probably some of this stuff just kind of needs to get blended up. What will this juice taste like? I don't know, but it smells pretty good. I do not think I'm going to be disappointed. Glass. No, I'm not having wine tonight. I'm having juice. A little more nutritious. Pour me a cup, Mark. Tell me what it is. Here we go. That is the champion. This is the juice. I am Mark. I hope you had fun with this. I had fun. Didn't take long. There you go. Taste test. Is it drinkable? Wow, that is pretty good. What can I taste? I can taste that lime, like I talked to you about, and the lemon a little bit. Those are pronounced. The kale and the cucumber. And this is a good juice. So there we have it. Tuesday night before the airport run. and I'm drinking juice and I'm feeling better already. So thanks for watching my video. Thanks for stepping in. Look at my other videos. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. And like I said, showcasing the Champion machine, and it's a good performer for all levels. If you're a beginner in juicing, I would highly recommend getting this machine. It will do most anything you want it to do for you. It's a nice machine to learn on, and honestly, it's a nice machine to have in your repertoire as you continue to grow and become more involved with juicing. So, enough said. Have a nice night. Hope things are well, and I'll see you next time around.